Good.
Great to have on an interview now, introducing my next guests. We got some guests from a band called Cowherence. Welcome to the show. We've got Carl, Johan, and Marcus all joining me right now.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you.
welcome to the show. And how are you all today? And whereabouts in the world are you right now?
We're good. We're in Gothenburg, Sweden.
And what's the weather like over there?
It's a
Good
mixed
to be
mixed bag right
Gothenburg.
now. Yeah, good to be Gothenburg. You can summarize it like that. Yeah.
A bit sunny, almost no wind, so it's a good day.
Nice. And firstly, can you tell me and my listeners how you all met and how long you've been performing, recording music under Coherence?
Maybe you want to start us off, Marcus.
Yeah, sure. Me and Lisa, we met oof, on what is like 8 years ago or 7 years ago, and we played in another band, and that band never really got anywhere. So we decided to start this band, and we've been playing together for 5.5 years, I think. Uh, something, something like that.
Yeah. I say
Yeah, 5 years this year.
co
Yeah.
so Coherence, female fronted band, Lisa fronts a band. Don't think she's here at the moment. But so Johan, Carl, and Marcus, what are your roles in each of the what are your roles each in the band?
I
Uh,
play the guitar.
And
I play
I'm the bass
drums.
player.
Oh, I play drums.
Cool. And you've recently released a new single simply called Nevermore. It's a rock anthem. Can you just tell me and my listener a little bit about this record, more information?
But Nevermore was the first single of our latest album, actually. So we released Nevermore, I think, back in February, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we were all just really happy how that came out. It was one of those riffs that turned into a song, and we all really liked it. It was energizing, so we felt it was a really good song to make a single and also a music video out of. I think it was Lisa who found like a good idea to make it into a video.
And how would you describe your sounds, like your band's sounds overall?
Well,
I think.
it's a mixed bag. I think we have some of the same sort of inspirations, but just I would say mm, every well almost every kind of metal in general. I think in some way, but mostly melodic metal.
And you've also released a single called Daydream. Can you just tell me more about this record? It seems to be achieving good momentum on the listening streams.
Yes, Daydream is actually the latest album. So yeah, we're really happy with it. It was our first album. So like we mentioned, we're playing for roughly 5 years, trying to write some music together, resulting in a few EPs. And now this is the first real album. So it's really great for us to have achieved that.
So exciting times.
Yeah, for sure.
And Firelight as well. That's a nice title to a song. Who did you work with on this one?
Come again? I was kind of laggy.
Yeah, so Firelight, that's another name of one of your songs. Who did you work with on this record?
Oh yeah, that is our song as well. So it's all Cowherence who worked on that one. 5 people.
And Nevermore, Daydream, and Firelight, they're all taken off your new album, which is now out on digital streaming platforms.
That's
Exactly,
correct.
that's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. And have you or will you release any physical copies of any of your material at some point?
We do have plans to. We might have plans in the future to release physical copies. Right now, it's only on streaming though. But we do have. We might have plans to release some physical copies in the future. We are excited about that.
Yeah.
It just hasn't happened yet. Yeah.
If there's demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And who have been like your influences and inspirations over the years?
I think it's a quite different mix of different artists. Like for me, I've listened to a lot of different music, like beginning with Iron Maiden and that sort of music, going into thrash metal, and now most recently, when I write music, I tend to go into like the Gothenburg sound, the melodic death metal. So you can hear that on some of our songs, like for example, Another World, the finishing song of the album. I mean, if you would tune that guitar down a few steps, it could have been a Gothenburg sound song, but in our music we tune it up a bit. We have these clean vocals, and yeah, that's make it quite interesting for us.
And living in Gothenburg, is that how you get some of your creativity while you're composing, writing music?
Yeah, it might be. Gothenburg is kind of a musical city, I guess, in Sweden. Might be because most of the year it's kind of depressing to go outside, so you have to do something to pass the time. Yeah, I think it might be because of Gothenburg.
And what do you enjoy about, when you're on stage? Do you get to do many gigs in your country and beyond?
Yeah, we have done a few gigs this year. It's more lately, and yeah, we enjoy that a lot. It's been in Gothenburg recently, but I think we might have plans to have one gig in London, Carl, right?
We have been invited actually from one barkeeper in London who wants us to come over, and yeah, we would really love that to happen. But so far, we haven't really managed.
So maybe gigs in Europe you're open to doing if the opportunity is right.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Cool. What do you enjoy about, gigging, that process, being on stage, meeting fans and traveling?
I think, yeah, the connection with the audience, I think, like when you're writing music, playing together, of course, we get to know each other really well, but it's so fun to connect with the audience, to see like who listens and what songs mean to other people than us. That's really fun.
And so far, what have been your career highlights? Or do you feel there's so much more to come?
I think until like a month ago, I would say just writing and recording an album was the highlight. But when we played our last gig, there was this one guy that stood in front of the stage, and he was singing along with every song, and that might be the best thing actually.
I would say
really
that,
cool.
that as well, because like this gig was less than 24 hours after the album was released. So learning all of the songs, all the lyrics in that short time, it was so cool for us.
Would you say it was a die-hard fan then?
It sounds like it at least.
Sure thing.
So yeah, that was a highlight.
That's good to hear when people sing back your lyrics.
Yeah.
And we mentioned like touring, but what do you guys like to do like in your spare time to unwind?
Play music.
It's all about the music.
Well, yeah. I kind of work a lot, and I have a kid as well. So the time I have after that, it's mostly music.
How about yourself, Carl?
I think it's the same for me. Like music is my hobby. I think we're all in the band working full time with other jobs. So music is our wind down, so to speak.
Sure. And Johan, any final words you'd like to say to people listening?
Yeah, thanks for listening in. We're really excited about our new album, so please listen to that. And yeah, thank you, Danny, so much for having us on. It has
That's
been
amazing.
really fun.
Nice chatting with you. And one final question I do always ask. Ultimately, where's best for people to follow you? You know, if you have a website, social media.
I would think the Instagram page is the best. Just to follow our content, we post everything there. We post on Facebook as well, but usually the Instagram is mostly up to date, and you can send us messages there as well.
Great. Because I feel like when I do these interviews, I ask artists this question. And websites are good, but I think like social media, Instagram is quite accessible for many, many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you, Carl, Johan, and Marcus from the band Cowherence from Sweden, Gothenburg, Sweden, joining me on today's show. And we'll play one of your singles that you've sent me on my show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thanks
you're
for having
welcome.
us. Yeah.
And have a lovely rest of the evening.
Same to you.
You
Thank
too.
you.